friends, I'm Kim from Piper Moon Yoga. Today I'm sharing a breathing practice called Kapalabhati breath or breath of fire. There's lots of wonderful benefits to this breathing practice. But today I'm going to share some of the benefits that I've personally seen through regular practice of breath of fire. For me, this breath practice is very cleansing. It helps to clear my sinuses, which is great this allergy season. It clears chest congestion. I've noticed an increase in my lung capacity. I don't get out of breath quite as easily as I used to. My digestion has improved. I've also noticed increased strength in my abdominal muscles. Once we do this breath practice, you'll understand why there's a little pumping of the navel. Energetically, this is a practice that I like to do when I'm feeling stressed, when I'm feeling maybe a little bit of irritation or anger or frustration. We have so many wonderful breathing practices that activate the parasympathetic nervous system and kind of bring us down to a place of calm. But sometimes we want to work through something. We want a more active practice to kind of burn off some of our frustration or some of the feelings that we're experiencing. This is also a practice that I love to do when I'm feeling a lack of motivation. It ignites the fire in the body, this breath of fire, right? So when I'm wanting to feel a little bit more energy, that little boost of motivation, that radiance, this is my go-to practice. So let's give it a try. Before we do, if you have any kind of cardiac challenges that you're working with right now, of course, please check with your doctor before you try this. And same thing if you're pregnant. Also, if you've just eaten a large meal, you may want to wait a bit. This is best done on an emptier stomach just because of the pumping of the navel. If you have a full belly, it's not going to feel very comfortable. All right, so what is this breath? So breath of fire is a strong, fast exhale through the nose. Your inhale is a little rebound. It's very passive. You don't have to do any effort. It just happens naturally. As we are exhaling through the nose, we're pushing all of the air out, the belly contracts. So the belly button is coming in towards the spine. The belly comes in. And as we inhale, that little rebound, the belly expands. Just try that. Just bring your hand to your belly. Just take a little inhale here. And exhale strongly through the nose. Yeah, do that again. You got it. One more time. You probably notice the belly comes in, and then your inhale, you're not even thinking about it. Just happens naturally, your belly expands. That's breath of fire, essentially. We're just going to add a little bit of a rhythm to it. So let's try this together. We're going to do 10 rounds of the breath slowly. So you can bring hands to your belly just to feel that pumping of the navel, or just let your hands rest in your lap. Let's take a full inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. A little half inhale here, and begin that breath of fire. And relax. Just return your breath to its natural rhythm. All right, let's try that again. This time we're going to do 20 rounds of breath, and we're just going to pick up the pace a bit. Now, if that's not working for you, keep it nice and slow. But if you want to try it, let's give it a go here. So again, hand to the belly if you like. We inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Little half inhale. And breath of fire. And relax. Return your breath to its natural rhythm. Just take a moment here, notice how the body feels, noticing any sensations. All right, so how do you incorporate this breathing practice into your daily rhythm? So you can do just like we did here, where you count repetitions of the breath. You can just determine what number makes sense for you. Maybe you gradually build it up. Another option, this is typically what I do, is I set a timer for myself and just start breathing. That way I'm not having to worry about a count. I can just breathe and let the timer do the work for me. And how long to do this? It's really up to you. If you're just starting out, maybe you start with just 30 seconds. You can gradually work up to a minute or even up to 3 minutes. You can certainly go beyond that. There are some schools of teaching that say 9 minutes a day. We're going to keep it real simple here and say, how about 3 minutes? You don't have to do 3 minutes consecutively either. You can break that up throughout your day. Maybe you do a minute before each meal. That's just one option. So essentially there's no right or wrong way to do this. You just play with it and see, okay, how does this breath make me feel? When do I like to use it? This is really wonderful to do in the morning, but again, you can do it at any time that serves you. With any breath practice, with any movement practice, with anything having to do with yoga or breath, it's about experience, right? What do you experience in this breath, and how do you like to use it? So if you try this, let us know. Let us know when you like to do this breath, how it feels for you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And we'll see you next time.